Good morning everyone. I apologize for the delay. My phone did not want me to be great this morning. It was not doing what I needed it to do, right? But we're here. Happy Thursday to you. I'm excited about today being Thursday. I'm just excited because I woke up this morning. Welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning, right? So you guys are definitely winning today if you're watching this broadcast. So let me go ahead and get on with it, especially since I'm a minute late. So today's topic is actually something that it's a concept that I'm familiar with, right? It's a concept that I've heard of before, but the reason I decided to talk about it, you guys, is because I've heard this twice this week, right? One time on Tuesday and one time on yesterday from two different people, two different settings. One was at a meeting and one was on a call. So I'm like, I've heard this twice this week. Even though I'm familiar with this concept, maybe I should share it. So that's what I decided to do. So today's topic is, you're not a procrastinator. It's just not a priority. All right. I'm going to say it one more time. You're not a procrastinator. It's just not a priority. You see, a lot of times, people lie to themselves and they say, well, that's just how I am. I'm a procrastinator. I put things off. I'm going to get to it eventually. But see, that's not true, because you don't put everything off. There's things that you do every day and you're right there on time and you do them because those things are priorities. It's the things that you don't want to do that you procrastinate on. It's the things that you don't want to do that you put off, because you see, on Monday night when it's time for Love and Hip Hop, you're sitting on the couch early, ready, right? With a snack, ready to go. On Wednesday nights when Empire comes on, you're right there ready. You don't procrastinate on that. You're ready to go, right? But when it's time to go to lunch, you hungry, you at lunch on time. You may not get to work on time, but you leave for lunch on time, right? Because it's a priority. You got to get that food. So you're not a procrastinator. It's just not a priority to you. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. When you get up to go to work, it's early, right? You got to get up at 5 o'clock to go to work. You hit the snooze button. You roll over, go back to sleep. But when you got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go catch a plane because you got to go to Cancun, or Punta Cana, or Vegas, or something like that, you are up. You hear me? You are never the first one at work, but you the first one at the airport. Your flight isn't even till 6 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock, and you are in there, right? You there before the curbside check-in opens up. They not even open yet. You there so early. I hate when that happens, by the way, because I love curbside, but sometimes they don't be open. But you see what I'm saying? So it's different, and you still tired. You say, well, no, I just be tired when it's time to go to work. No, that's a lie, because you was up until 1 o'clock packing that suitcase. So you tired now too, but you up because it's a priority. It's something that you want to do. It's something that you're excited about, right? So that's the topic for today. So let's talk about that a little bit more, because at first I said, should I even talk about this week? Because, we've had a little pattern going. We've been talking about 2017 and the goals that you set. But I think this does relate, because some of you guys are off track because it's not a priority. The goal that you set is not really something that you want to do. So I would like for you to ask yourself right now, why is this even my goal? Because see, some of you guys have set these goals because it's something someone else wants you to do, right? It's something that your spouse wants you to do. Maybe it's something that your parent wants you to do. A lot of times, when kids go to college, they'll choose a major because their parents want them to do it. But they're late for class, they're not studying, they're not writing that paper because they're not excited about it. It's not a priority, right? So it's not even really their goal. They're not passionate about it. So same thing, the goals that you set at the beginning of this year, is it something that you want to do, or are you doing it because all your friends are doing it? Everybody said they wanted to lose weight, so that's my goal, right? Everybody said they were going to start a business, so I guess I'm going to do that. But if that's not what you're passionate about, if it's not a priority, you're never going to get started. Hence the reason why it's March and you haven't even thought twice about it. So today, the reason I want to talk about this is because I always say this. I always say, don't change the goal, change the plan, right? I always say, don't change the destination, change the route. But today, I'm here to tell you that if that destination is not where you want to go, you need to change it. If that goal is not your own goal, you need to change it. Because see, a goal is something that you want to achieve. So if you don't want to achieve it, that should not be your goal. That should not be in the plan. You shouldn't have written it down. Okay? So you need to change it if that's not what you're passionate about, right? If that's not something you're excited about. If that's not something that you really want to do, you need to change it, right? So what I want you to do is think about it. Ask yourself those questions. Is this a priority? Is it something I want to do? Is it something I'm passionate about? Is it something I'm excited about? And if it's not, you want to sit down and think about something else. Just stop right now, because you hadn't even really started anyway, right? So just stop right now and change the destination, change the goal, do something different. So if you haven't started moving towards your 2017 goals, if you haven't made any changes, it's probably because it's not a priority and it's not something that you want. Don't be scared to disappoint that person who suggested it. Don't be scared to disappoint that person who you think wants you to do it, because you're already disappointing them. You're already letting them down. So just have a conversation. Let them know, look, this is not the direction I'm going. This is good for you, but this is not good for me. You got to do what's good for you, ladies and gentlemen, or you're not gonna move towards it. All right. So I want you to dig deep into your why for your goals for 2017. I want you to dig deep and think of why I'm really doing this. And if you don't have any passion, if it's not a priority, if it's not important to you, that's why you're not doing it. You're not a procrastinator at all. You're not a procrastinator at all, because you do the things that you want to do. So I hope that helps somebody. If this did not help you, but you can think of somebody else who this relates to, like, comment, and share the video with them, right? Share the video so they can see this, so they can make some realizations, so they can make some changes. So if you did enjoy this topic, like I said, like, comment, and share so others can benefit from this information. I appreciate you guys jumping on this morning. I apologize that I was late. Good morning, Leroy, Anika, Keela. Thank you all for joining. Anybody catching the replay, I appreciate y'all. And now I just want y'all to get off of social media and get out there and be great on purpose today, because you got this. You are a winner. I believe in you. You just got to believe in yourself and make the decision to be great. Happy Thursday. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.